just to revel on your own. On a bedroom trip. On a bedroom trip. On a bedroom trip.
What is going on, guys? Eclipse here, and today I am bringing you another video. Today we're going to be talking about what I believe to be the best submachine gun in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Not the best gun overall. I definitely know that there's an assault rifle that is better that I prefer using over this, but on some maps I run this gun because the maps are so close range and so close quarters that this gun will absolutely melt people. This map does not come up that often, but when it does, I definitely run this gun, and I would recommend you do too. So I will throw a picture of the class that I use this gun with up on the screen right now. Obviously the gun is the Karma 45 submachine gun. Now with this gun, the attachments that I like to use on it: number one, the reflex. I definitely like the reflex sight over the elo sight. I don't know why. Definitely a personal preference thing. If you like the elo sight, go ahead and run it. If you like the iron sights, I guess you don't even have to throw this on there, and it can leave a spot open for maybe a lethal or a tactical, maybe even a secondary if you like to run a secondary. The next attachment that I like to run is quick draw. Obviously you can pull your gun up faster, snap onto enemies faster, and in turn kill them faster. The next attachment I like to run is definitely an attachment that you are going to want to put on this weapon if you decide to use it: the laser sight. If you put the laser sight on this, you don't even have to aim in. I definitely find myself hip firing a ton with this weapon just because it absolutely melts people. You save time from snapping onto them with your sight. Now, an attachment that definitely helps out the laser sight and makes it even better is the suppressor. On the suppressor, I personally put it on there to reduce the kick of this weapon, and I think it actually reduces the muzzle flash as well. So I would definitely recommend putting that on there. Obviously the enemies cannot see where you are shooting from, then also, and you do not pop up on the minimap, so that is kind of an added bonus. I do not run a secondary with this class. I do not run a lethal, and I do not run a tactical. You could definitely take one of those attachments off or take a perk off if you want to run one of those. For perk 1, I run dexterity. Dexterity obviously helps you move around the map better, helps you swap weapons faster. I personally like to triangle or YY a whole bunch, even though I don't have a secondary. It's just kind of a perk that I always find myself running. I do not use a perk 2, and the reason I don't is so I can run 2 perk 3s, and those perk 3s are Pinpoint and Marksman. Pinpoint, if you do not know, outlines the enemies when you get into gunfights, and it makes it easier if your muzzle flash is kind of bad to see where you should be shooting, which is obviously a good thing. Marksman is very similar to a perk that was in Black Ops 2 called Toughness. I think it was in some other games too, but that's the one that's on the top of my head right now. What it does is it reduces the flinch when you get shot, and I've always been in love with the perk Toughness, so as soon as I saw that something similar was in it to this game, I immediately threw it on. Something to note about this perk though, they've actually changed it a little bit from the original Toughness perk. This perk in the description reads that it mainly helps sniper rifles and there is minimal effect, but there is some effect for other weapons. So I don't know how much that minimal effect is or if it's a major difference. I still find myself needing to run it. I love the perk Toughness. I love Marksman. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying this class out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember, everything is just my opinion. You obviously have your opinion. I have mine. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Realest one that's reppin', oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin', oh my god, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon, I know